Suppose you have to write a paragraph. The paragraph is about what to do and what not to do in lockdown days. So heading will be that what to do and what not to do in lockdown days. This as a student should be removed. That will be only the heading. What to do and what not to do in lockdown days. Now, in the introduction part, first you need to write introduction. You need to explain what is lockdown and for what reason the lockdown is happening. So you should write that due to the outbreak of coronavirus, Indian government has taken the decision to impose a nationwide WIDE lockdown. It is the necessary step to stop the community spread of the disease. That is step 3. Now you should write that lockdown is a need. Need means প্রয়োজন of time if we don't want to be infected. If we don't want to be the victim of coronavirus, we need to spend our time in lockdown. We should not go out. It is not a clever thing or heroic thing to do to go out for unnecessary reason in lockdown days. Now we should follow the health protocols because there are health guidelines that we need to wash our hands, we need to stay clean, we need to use sanitizer or soap or those particular kind of thing you need to write here. We should fight hard to stop the community spread for the sake of country. This is very important because we all know that if community spread happens, then lakhs of people will be infected and it is impossible for our government to provide them the treatment. Our health system will be broken down. So, for the sake of country, it should be done. Now, it is the best time for us to show patience because to stay home for 21 days is kind of irritating, very much disturbing, depressing, but we need to show patience and discipline. Also, it is a matter of discipline. If we can maintain the discipline, we can also maintain the rule of lockdown. Also, we should avoid gathering, handshake, those particular kind of thing. We should not go close to the person. This is very important, this point, that particular kind of thing we need to follow. We need to maintain social distancing because it is very important nowadays. If for some reason you are outside or any person goes outside, he or she should follow the social distancing. Now, better to stay at home. Next, unnecessary outside movement should be avoided. Means for no reason, some people are outside. That should not be done in this time. This is the time to stay home, stay disciplined, stay home for the country, stay home for the people. Now, exercise. We need to do exercise to grow our immunity power. Taking healthy foods, another option to grow, to develop our immunity power. Now, we should immediately consult with a doctor if we feel unhealthy. And also, we need to believe in authentic newses and need to spread also, because in WhatsApp, in social media, lots of videos, lots of newses are coming which are false and which are creating panic. Those things should not be spread. If only we know the source, authentic source, we should only spread that. It is very important. And also, we need to check, we need to verify the newses, we need to take the newses from authentic source. And in the conclusion, that it is for the sake of whole country, we need to stay at our homes. It is also a responsibility as being citizens to take care of health guidelines, and also the fact that we should not be the carrier of COVID 19. So, it is also a kind of duty to spend our days in lockdowns, and we need to do that for the welfare of our society, people, and country, and it will be discarded here.